รายการนี้เป็นรายการทั่วไปสามารถรับชมได้ทุกวัย
สวัสดีครับ Hi, you're watching Hello English, your English program. I'm your host, Buket Trairat. Now, today's episode is about sai ua, or Thai northern sausages. So I hope you're hungry. Now, these sausages are from the northern part of Thailand, but they're popular all over the country. So let's go see how they're made in English magazine.
One outstanding local dish from the Lanna culture in northern Thailand that has become a favourite of people from all regions of the country is sai ua. The Lanna word ua means insert or stuff. Sai ua thus means intestine that has been stuffed. Sai ua is usually made with natural hog casing and pork meat. Sai ua is a food product that can be kept for a long time. It is also a good way to make use of meat scraps, organ meat and pig intestines. Sai ua is a well-known local food from northern Thailand. People usually like to eat it with sticky rice, and you can eat it with spicy dipping sauce too. It is one of the souvenirs of northern Thailand that has a good name and has become widely popular among tourists. If you ask about nutritional value, it has many, because sai ua contains several kinds of herbs and spices like chili pepper, turmeric, galangal, lemongrass, shallot and bergamot leaf, which are good for your health and scavenge free radicals. There are two parts to make sai ua, the spice mix and the meat. The spice mix is made of many kinds of herbs, lemongrass, coriander root, a little turmeric, shallot, dried chili, shrimp paste and salt. You grind them all together with a mortar and pestle. Other than that, there are green onions, coriander and minced bergamot leaf to make the sausage more fragrant, sugar and flavour enhancer. To prepare the meat part, the ingredients are pork loin, pork ham, pork fat and cleaned pork intestine.
ขั้นตอนในการทำน้ำพริกไส้อั่วนะคะมีดังนี้ค่ะมีรากผักชีนะคะแล้วก็ขมิ้นค่ะแล้วก็มีตะไคร้นะคะมีตะไคร้แล้วก็มีพริกค่ะพริกป่นที่ป่นไปแล้วนะคะสะอาดแล้วก็มีกะปิตากแห้งแล้วค่ะหอมอร่อยค่ะแล้วก็มีหอมแดงหน่อยแล้วก็มีเกลือป่นหน่อยหนึ่งค่ะนี่ก็ตำนะคะเริ่มตำพอตำเสร็จแล้วนะคะจะได้ออกมาเป็นแบบนี้ค่ะเราจะทำขั้นตอนของไส้อั่วนะคะก็จะมีพริกที่เราเตรียมไว้แล้วนะคะพริกแล้วก็มีหมูสันนอกนะคะหมูสันนอกนี่เราใช้หมดเลย2 ส่วน ก็มีหมูสะโพกก็เท่ากันค่ะหมูสะโพกเท่ากันแล้วก็มีมัน1 ส่วนค่ะมัน1 ส่วนมันแข็งนะคะ1 ส่วนผสมกันส่วนผสมนี้ก็จะมีใบมะกรูดนะคะใบมะกรูดแล้วก็จะใส่ใบมะกรูดหน่อยแล้วก็จะใส่ใบผักชีหน่อยผักชีหน่อยแล้วก็จะมีต้นหอมหน่อยค่ะต้นหอมพอผสมกันแล้วเพื่อที่จะเอาไปยัดลงไส้อั่วจากผสมแล้วหน้าตาจะเป็นออกมาอย่างนี้นะคะออกมาอย่างนี้ค่ะก่อนที่เราจะยัดไส้อั่วนี่เราต้องมาล้างไส้ก่อนล้างไส้ให้สะอาดนะคะไส้นี่ก็คือไส้ขมที่เราซื้อมาแล้วก็ล้างให้สะอาดแล้วเสร็จแล้วเราก็จะมาทำการแช่เกลือล้างเกลือให้สะอาดไม่ให้มีกลิ่นเหม็นก่อนที่เราจะยัดไส้อั่วนี่เราก็ต้องทำอย่างนี้ค่ะแล้วก็ใส่หมูเข้าไปใส่ไส้อันนี้จะเข้าไปไส้อั่วแล้วค่ะทำไส้อั่วก็ใช้ไม้กระทุ้งเข้าไปอย่าให้แน่นมากค่ะถ้าแน่นมากแล้วไส้จะแตกนะคะยัดเป็นเส้นๆอันนี้ก็คือไส้อั่วที่เรายัดเสร็จแล้วนะคะเราก็จะทำแบบนี้ค่ะเอาไม้จิ้มทำเป็นขดเสร็จเรียบร้อยแล้วก็เอาไปนึ่งได้ค่ะเอามานึ่งนะคะเอานึ่งใช้เวลานึ่งประมาณครึ่งชั่วโมง
When the sai'ua has been steamed, we grill it using wood charcoal as the fuel. While it's grilling, you have to turn it over from side to side all the time so it will get thoroughly cooked through. While it's grilling, you also have to look and notice if it's swelling up. You have to use a pin or something sharp to puncture the casing and let the oil ooze out. Otherwise, it could crack open. In some places they deep fry. It doesn't take much time and the sai'ua is thoroughly cooked.
Wow, what do you think about the Thai northern sausages, the sai'ua? Now, before they can become this finished product, it takes a long and vigorous and difficult process to make. But they're very delicious. So next time you get to try some, order some extra for me. Up next, our guest has been many things, including a DJ, and now she teaches English on YouTube. So let's go to Tot and meet her now in English Club.
Sawadee Hello everyone, welcome to English Club. I'm Tosatham PM Today I have the privilege of interviewing another great TV host and a news anchor who specializes in English, so we'll get to know more about this beautiful lady. Please welcome Kun Nun. Sawadee Krab.
สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ
So thank you for being on our show, and before we talk about your career, could you please introduce yourself to our viewers?
Okay, so สวัสดีค่ะ Hello, I'm Nun Nachanan and I'm Thai, pure Thai. I was born and raised here in Thailand and I went to a normal school, not an international one or EP or bilingual, and never been abroad. I'm actually for a trip, yes, but for study, no. But well, I tried to practice English by myself and I graduated with a bachelor's degree in communication arts. Chulalongkorn University, and currently as a freelancer I'm a TV host, currently hosting 2 programs. One is a news, a daily news program. And another one is a program presenting stories about travel and leisure. And also the DJ on 88.5 ADS, Everyday Station FM. So you can tune in, and because we broadcast live every morning from 8 to 10 o'clock.
You know, just if I close my eyes and listen to you, I think you're a native speaker, and it's very interesting that you've never studied abroad or been to a bilingual school.
No.
How did you develop your English, and where did your love for English begin?
Well, to be honest, because I was born and raised here in Thailand, so I've been practicing English mostly by myself, by watching movies, ranging from cartoons, documentaries, action, or so on, to like dramas, and then try to pause on interesting sentences, and then repeat after, do that again and again. I did that a lot when I was very young, and also by reading books, newspapers, tabloids, or things around you. I mean, everything's around you, even if the small little signs along the pathway. Try to read it out loud with a very clear and slow pronunciation.
Wow.
Yes, and the most important thing, which is, by pep talk every day. Like telling myself, I can do it, keep going, don't give up. One day it's going to get better. And then, yes, until now, my accent when I was 10 was not like now. Yeah, and when I was like in university, it's developed a bit. Until now it's changed, and still I have to keep on, developing. Never gonna stop.
It's amazing. And where did your love for English begin, and what told you that you need to be good in this language?
I think back to my early age, I very much like to talk to my only foreign teacher in school, not because she had blonde hair and blue eyes, but because she spoke different tongue. Like she could understand just a little Thai, and I was, oh, come on, how could I, try to communicate with her? So I try a lot to speak English. And to me, she sounded a lot more like alien to a little girl. But we were in the same school, in the same place. So that's where my passion grew.
This teacher influenced you.
Yes.
To speak English.
Because she's not Thai, maybe. And when I was just only 6 or 7, it was, oh, who is this woman?
So instead of being scared, you actually approach her and try to talk to her.
Right.
Wow.
I went to see her almost every evening after class, and because I just want to know about her. I mean, her life, her hair, her
because
way
she was
of life.
different, right?
Right. She was the only one in school. So yes, that was the beginning of the whole story.
Now we know that you love English, but why did you decide to pursue a career in English, such as news reading in English, DJing in English, and also doing English channels?
Because I think most of Thai people, maybe the English exposure, how they communicate in English is very little. There's no chance at all. So I think, starting with Thai people talking something in English might inspire people, Thai people, because when Thais see foreigners speaking English, it's normal, because foreigners or Farang always speak something different.
Right.
But when Thais see some Thai, the same nationality, stand up and say something different, I think that might inspire people, and I try to be that one. I'm trying to be that one, actually.
Amazing. And talking about your career now, being a news anchor, TV host, DJ, what kind of preparations do you need before going on stage, especially in English? Because some people might know what they need to prepare in Thai,
Yes.
but in English, is there any different?
Completely.
Right.
Actually, because, first, English, of course, English knowledge, and of course the pronunciation. But the most important thing, apart from try to rehearse, try to revise all the time, is accuracy. I think accurate is the most important thing for doing things like news anchor, because you are delivering something, I would say some fact to the audience. So it must be correct no matter what. So like the numbers, the name, how to pronounce the words, you have to make sure. And I always, look into the dictionary like, okay, how to pronounce this word correctly, every single word almost. Yes, when it was year 4, I think.
So you must do your homework a lot and know
Right.
that the long names, the short names, the weird names, everything must be spot on.
Right, correct.
That's very important, making sure that it's correct, because you are the person giving the information, feeding
Yes.
the information, and you know your audience are receiving them, so they need
Yes,
the most
they're listening
accurate.
to you.
Yeah.
They're all ears. So yeah, we have to deliver the fact only.
So being, so successful in the multimedia industry, you also do your own YouTube channel and teach English. Where did
Right.
that come from? The idea.
The idea, it comes from my passion, as I said, and my passion is about English and also about talking. I would say I love to talk, maybe talkative, too much talking. But when English and talking, the combination of this is to create my own channel. And yes, last 2 years, I think, as we are moving forward to a 4.0 era, I created a Facebook fan page called English Afternoons. And okay, to make it clear, it's from English after me. Like repeat after me, after me,
right.
noons. So yeah, English after my name. It's my
Oh,
kind of
wow.
style. It's nothing about at noon, afternoon, or evening like that. But most people will understand like that. So that was the beginning. I created a Facebook fan page and tried to deliver the English words or English phrases or sentences in a very easy way, like a ready-to-eat meal. So people would think, okay, I can say that. Or even if I was not very good at English, but I can say this sentence. So I try to make it easy. And it's hard to believe that it turned out to be a very big part of my career life, because after this, my little invention has brought me a lot of opportunities, like teachers, of course, and inspirational speaker, and also the talk show earlier this year.
Right.
Yes.
And now just wondering about English, because there's a lot of Thai people who think that English is not important for them, but for you see that it's very important. Why do you think English is so important to Thai people, especially Thai kids?
I think the first thing we have to get back and talk about the objective of why we have to learn English, because to me, as a kid, when I was very young, I didn't study English for the sake of like exam score or the grade, the academic performance, but because I think English is way to communicate to my, foreign teacher. So the objective is quite different from other kids. Like, okay, I want 4.0, the grade. Great. And also the score 10 out of 10, like that.
Or an A+.
Right, A+. So I think we have to skip that part and try to focus on the real objective, why we have to learn English.
Yes.
Because we want to say something. We want to explain something to foreigners, and we want to understand them as well. I think it's like a bridge to link people together.
So basically, it's essential because it's a way to survive, right?
Right.
A communication skill.
Survive correctly, yes.
And what tips do you have to Thai kids on how to develop their English skills? I mean, you just gave a very important note on why it's important, because it's a communication skill you
Yes.
need around the world. And how can they develop their English skills?
I think they have to do it, like repeat again and again until they are familiar with English. Because when you speak Thai, until now, you don't have to wonder why we have to speak Thai, because you do it like your everyday life. So I think English as well. If you want to be good at English or some other language, you have to do it every day, not just only 30 hours cram and then you stop and you quit. No, I think that's useless. I think the most important thing is to do it just only 5 minutes. I ask you for just 5 minutes to say something in English to your friends, or if they're not listening to you, to yourself, to the phone, to the mirror, to your mom and dad, to, I don't know, but you have to do it every day. Just 5 minutes, but do it. Don't stop.
So instead of cramming so much in
Right.
1 week and then stop, it's better to do little and do it every day and just keep on going, right?
Absolutely.
And now, being so busy right now, a DJ, TV host, news anchor, having your own YouTube channel and your own TV program, do you have any future plans on what you want to do and why?
Future plans. I'm planning to have a specific course for, like for the job, for career. Different job.
Wow.
Yes, to make it more specific. Because mostly now what I'm doing is to deliver a very easy English for everyday life. Okay, so I try to make it more specific one.
Wow, amazing. And now, just before we go, for all the kids watching this TV program, can you give them some motivation that they can be good at English like you are, even though you don't have to study overseas or, go to a professional international school, that they can do it? Please give them some motivation because you're such a great example.
Thank you so much. Well, I would say, to go abroad or to it's a good chance. To go abroad. But if you're not getting that chance, it's okay. It's doing nothing for you, all right? So you can practice it yourself from things around you. Maybe the TV channel, like STOU channel, like the program here, Hello English, or maybe things around you, Facebook fan page, or maybe my fan page, or some other's fan page. And also the little things, just don't skip the little things in front of you. And I believe that it will do something better in the future for sure if you keep doing this. I believe that.
Thank you very much. ขอบคุณมากๆนะครับ
ขอบคุณค่ะ
Thank you for sharing your knowledge and your tips as well, and being a great inspiration that you can be great at English like Kunun and pursue a career in English. It doesn't matter where you are, just keep on trying. But we're out of time, so we'll see you next time. สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ
In this day and age, with all the new technologies, it's a lot easier for us to learn new things, including the English language. So great job to Nong Nachanan for creating this YouTube channel for all of us to learn the English language. Thank you very much. Up next, it's time for English Corner. Let's see what Ajahn Pui and Ajahn Kip have for us today.
สวัสดีค่ะคุณผู้ชมคะขอต้อนรับเข้าสู่ English Corner ค่ะดิฉันปุ๋ยสีตาค่ะ
กิฟจิตตสุพานค่ะ พี่ปุ๋ยคะ
ค่ะ
พี่ปุ๋ยจำร้านเค้กที่กิฟชอบมากๆได้ไหมคะ
ร้านที่น้องกิฟเลิฟมากๆเลยเหรอ
ใช่ ไม่ไปเด็ดขาดแล้วค่ะ
ไม่ไปแล้ว
ไม่ไปแล้ว
เอ้าทำไมล่ะคะน้องกิฟชอบมากนะคะร้านนั้นน่ะชีสเค้กอร่อยมากอะค่ะ
ก็เพราะชีสเค้กนี่แหละค่ะ ไปถึงเมื่อ2 วันก่อนกิฟอยากทานชีสเค้กมาก
ค่ะ
ๆ ร้านปิดโดยไม่แจ้งล่วงหน้า
ค่ะ
อีกวันต่อมาความที่อยากทานใช่ไหมคะ ก็ไปอีกค่ะ หมด
เอ้าแล้วล่าสุดล่ะคะ
ล่าสุดนะคะ ไปถึงเขาบอกว่าวันนี้เขาไม่ท
เอ้า
ำฟางเส้นสุดท้ายแล้วค่ะพี่
The last straw that broke the camel's back
คะ
The last straw that broke the camel's back
แปลว่าอะไรคะ
ก็คือฟางเส้นสุดท้ายไงคะ
อ๋อ ฟางเส้นสุดท้ายเหมือนที่กิฟพูดเมื่อกี้เหรอคะ
ใช่ค่ะ
อ๋อ
ก็คือ straw เนี่ยก็คือ
ค่ะ
ฟางใช่ไหมคะ
ค่ะ
ทีนี้มันก็จะเบามาก เวลามันไปวางบนหลังอูฐก็ทำให้หลังอูฐหักอะค่ะ
เอ๊ะ แล้วทำไมเป็นอูฐล่ะคะ
ก็เขาก็เปรียบเทียบกับสัตว์ที่เขาสามารถใช้งานในดินแดนหรือในเขตนั้นนะคะ
อ๋อ
บางที่เนี่ยเขาก็เปรียบเทียบกับดองกี้ก็คือลานะคะ
อืม
บางที่ก็เป็นม้าก็มีนะคะ แต่ว่าอาจจะไม่ค่อยได้ยินมากนะที่ได้ยินบ่อยๆก็จะเป็น camel ก็คืออูฐแล้วก็ donkey ก็คือลาเนี่ยค่ะ ส่วนคำว่า straw เนี่ยนะคะ บางทีเขาก็เปรียบเทียบกับอะไรที่เบาๆอย่างเช่น feather ก็คือขนนกค่ะ
อ๋อ ขนนกกับฟางก็เป็นของเบาๆใช่ไหมคะ
ใช่ค่ะ พอวางปุ๊บมันก็เหมือนกับโอ๊ยจริง ๆ แล้วอาจจะยังทนได้อีกเนุแต่พอแบบอีกสักเส้นหนึ่งมันไม่ไหวแล้วอะค่ะ
อ๋อ The last straw that broke the camel's back ฟางเส้นสุดท้ายใช่ไหมคะ
ใช่ค่ะ
ทีนี้กิฟจะเอาไปใช้แล้วค่ะ แต่ไม่ไปแล้วค่ะร้านเค้กร้านเนี้ย
แล้วเรามีร้านอื่นใหม่อีกไหมคะ
ลองไปร้านไหนดีล่ะคะ แต่เราจะอ้วนไหม
ไม่เป็นไรหรอกค่ะ พี่ปุ๋ยว่าเราก็ไปกินอะไรกันได้นะคะ วันนี้เราสองคนต้องไปหาอะไรรับประทานกันดีกว่าค่ะ พี่ปุ๋ยอะมีร้านเค้กร้านใหม่อะจะพาน้องกิ๊บไปด้วยล่ะ
ได้เลย
นี่
ค่ะ
เราขอลาไปก่อนค่ะ พบกันใหม่ครั้งหน้า สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show. Unfortunately, it's all the time that we have. If you have any comments or suggestions you'd like to give us, please send it to the address on the screen. And be sure to check out our show through any of these channels as well. I'm your host, Bukit Trairat. See you next time on Hello English. Swadee krap.